Do you remember those days when you feel non-optimal? Yeah, me too. More than I want to admit. So I came up with something called the PSYFI 5 Fundamentals to help you evaluate what's going on and get back on track just like that. What's up, team? It's Dave, your head coach at PSYFI Performance Psychology. We help high performers like you with 2-minute tools. So this is one of the core things we teach at PSYFI. All my clients, all my trainees, and of course, people in the business, including myself, and what it's called the PSYFI 5 Fundamentals. And what this is these are the 5 fundamentals that you have to have aligned in order to have your best optimal high performing life. This is also an evaluation tool you can use when you are feeling non-optimal, a non-optimal state, sad, angry, depressed, down, unmotivated, unproductive. So let's break them down. PSYFI 5 fundamentals to start are eating, moving, breathing, sleeping, and focus. Eating, moving, breathing, sleeping, and focus. So let's break this down. Eating, what is that? That's what you put in your mouth, what you drink, the calories you take, the food that you eat, how much hydration, how much alcohol, right? What you eat makes a big difference in how you perform. Moving. If you are not moving enough, if you are sitting in your chair too much, if you are not getting enough exercise, these are all bad things because your body needs to move. Eating, moving, breathing. If you are breathing out of your mouth constantly, you are going to be in a fight or flight, amygdala-driven state. What is that going to do? That's going to mean your prefrontal cortex is off, so you can't have any higher learning, executive function, or critical thinking. So what do we got to do? Close your mouth. Eating, moving, breathing, sleeping. Sleeping, guess what? I got some bad news for you. You may think you're a short sleeper, but they're only 2% of the population worldwide. A short sleeper is someone that only needs about 6 to 7.5 hours of sleep per night. Again, you're probably not that because it's only 2% of the population worldwide. The rest of us, the other 98%, we need 7.5 to 9 hours of sleep a night. I am on the upper echelon of that, close to 9 hours. So if you are not getting the proper sleep you need, you are not going to be optimal and you are going to be focusing on the wrong things in your life. And of course, the last one, this one's the toughest one, is focus. Are you focusing on the things you can control as opposed to what you can't control? Are you focusing on the things that are negative in your life as opposed to things that are positive in your life? Sometimes we need a coach or someone that we love and care about to reframe our focus. So team, here's how you do it. If you are feeling non-optimal at any point in your day, you can use this 5 fundamentals as an evaluation tool. So if you are feeling low energy, look at your eating. Maybe you're calorie deficient, or maybe you're dehydrated, or maybe you haven't had enough sleep. So what I would do, make sure you eat something, drink something, and take a nap if you can. And if you can't take a nap, go to bed a little earlier, right? Say you're feeling stressed out and anxious. You probably haven't moved enough today. Why? Because we know that cortisol and adrenaline is being released when we are anxious, and if that's in our body and we're stuck in a chair, it's going to sit there and last a lot longer. Sometimes you can just move for up to 5 minutes and just get rid of all of that, right? If you're stressed out, check your breathing. You could be mouth breathing the whole time. So what do you got to do? Close your mouth, breathe in and out of your nose, and take about 10 breaths and watch how that resets your system. If you are feeling tired and it's not from your nutrition or your hydration, you probably just didn't sleep well last night or get enough optimal sleep or enough hours of sleep. So what do? Go take a nap. Use Newcom. We're a big fan of that. NSDR states, non-sleep deep rest states. And try to go to bed earlier that night to get a little bit more sleep so you're more energetic the next day. And the last thing, if you're stressed out, if you're anxious, if you're unhappy, most likely it could be a focus issue, especially if the other 4 fundamentals are aligned. So what does that mean? You're probably focusing on what you can't control and compared to what you can control. You're probably focusing on the negative stuff in your life as opposed to the positive stuff. So what do? Start focusing on the positive stuff. Start focusing on what you can control. And the best thing yet is talk to someone. Maybe it's a PSYFI coach. Maybe it's a friend that you trust to have them help you reset your focus. That's the most challenging one to do. So I highly recommend you getting some help with that one. Know that we're here for that. So team, there it is. If you are feeling non-optimal at all during your day, make sure you look at your 5 fundamentals: eating, moving, breathing, sleeping, and focus. Adjust them accordingly with all the examples that I gave you and watch things turn around just like that. Because it is an evaluation tool. It's also a pragmatic thing that you can use on a daily basis. I use it, my clients use it, our team uses it. Team, if you found this helpful, give us a like and a subscribe so you don't miss any of our 2-minute tools. And make sure you share this with another high performer who could be struggling with this, because we want to bring more care to our high performing community.